Hey Susan and Steven. We are at 1735 South Gondola Court in Venice. We are actually right around the corner from the listing that you saw on East Gondola, which is how you guys got in touch with us. So this is a really nice property, and it's set on the cul-de-sac. So that is the main street coming in, but it's off of the main road, so you don't hear or feel that traffic from the main road in. And you are on the right side of the cul-de-sac, and so you get water views across the whole backyard. So this is a 2-car garage, cement block driveway. You have gutters so far across the whole front. You have rock landscaping around the perimeter of the house, so that's really nice. It keeps water away from the home. You've got some nice landscaped grass here. So front end, you'll notice these are a bit older windows, but they're not very big. We have a screened front entry, and then you have this cute cement, kind of like a little courtyard feeling space right here at the front entrance. So we're gonna step inside and show you around. You got French doors here, older doorknobs, but they still work. All right. So I spoke to the list agent, and one of the things that she called out, which, I don't like to necessarily start with bad news, but one of the things that is being called out most is this step down into the living room. And of course that is carpets right here in this big space. But so I just wanted to point that out right away for you guys. At the front entrance, you do have this front door closet, a coat closet for all the coats in Florida. You have this cute entryway. So to the left, you have a dining room space. This is actually a quite nice sized dining room. This is definitely on the smaller side of a dining room table, but it fits really nicely here. You have the chair rail molding along the side, and you have crown molding along the ceiling. And I'll just point that out here so you can see that. Stepping into the living room, this is a pretty large sized living room. This is a 2,039 square foot home. It's only 2-bed, 2-bath, so a lot of the living space is outside of the bedroom. You've got an oversized formal living room here, a dining room, and then we'll walk over to the kitchen side of the home, and then we'll show you the master side afterwards. So you have this hallway. You've got these linoleum floors. These are linoleum tiles, but they look fine, like neutral enough. This kitchen though is nicely updated with these wood cabinets here and the granite countertops. So you have this entire granite space here, your double sink overlooking the pool area. This is a sliding window this way. You've got Frigidaire, stove, microwave, fridge, and dishwasher. That's a nice fridge with the slowly turning on lights. And then you have this entire storage pantry closet area here. Not very deep, but definitely great for Tupperwares, seasonings, baking products, wine. And then just outside of the kitchen, so coming back into the hallway, is the laundry room. And you've got some built-in cabinets here. You have the sink, which is nice that the washer and dryer is here, conveys with the property. And we'll just show you the garage that we're over here too. So AC Train air conditioner, that's actually a really good brand. The electric box, which looks much newer than what we've seen. And then you have the water heater over here. So this is a pretty empty-ish garage. They do have an extra fridge here. I will have to double check if that conveys. They have some built-in storage. I'm gonna open up the garage so you can hear how that sounds, but you have a window in here and you have a door outside of the garage, which is really nice too. A lot of newer homes do not have that. So you've got landscaping on the side, hoses, gutters all around. The AC condenser right here working really nicely, and it is definitely cold inside. You have the access to the attic up there. I'm gonna just press this button. It's a nice quiet AC door, and it looks like that not AC door, the garage door, and it looks like the garage door is insulated. I'm gonna close this up and take a look at that. Yeah, they have some insulated panels on the garage door to help keep it cooler in here. Solid floor, no major cracks, at least not across the center. There's some scuff marks, but those are not cracks. All right, so coming back in, this is actually a really nice floor in here. This is a LVP, luxury vinyl plank. That's pretty nice, and that'd be something if you wanted to put that throughout, would look really pretty. All right, so we're back in the hallway. From the kitchen over here and the garage over here, you've got this other closet. You can use it as a pantry or linen closet if you like. And you have the guest bedroom here. The guest bedroom has these large double door closet right here, and there is a light inside. It is on the faint side. I will say this room I think looks a bit brighter on the camera than it does in person. There is no ceiling light on the fan, although you could definitely add it. There are accent lights there, and then you have the long windows, and these would definitely allow a lot more sun in. Early in the morning you'd have some really nice light through here, but just for expectation wise, it's a little bit brighter in the camera here looking at this room than it is in person. Off of the guest bedroom, you have the guest bath, and this is really nicely updated. This is not marble, but it looks in good condition. These look like cabinets that are on the newer side, and this is a pretty good amount of storage. Let's get under here so you guys can see. Pretty standard. No signs of water damage, which is good. You've got the toilet here, and you have a walk-in shower. This is tiled. There's also light. That light is on the darker side too. Now this could definitely get a cute update, but it looks nice. The grout is pretty nice and white and clean, so it looks pretty nostalgic just looking at it, but it's definitely in decent condition. I'm gonna turn the water on just because since we're here, or maybe not. Water is not on there. Let's just check here. Well, maybe they have the water shut off. We'll definitely find out. So this is the guest bath. One more look. All right, so this is the little entry to the guest room. So what's nice about this is you have this pocket door right here. And if you wanted to kind of give some privacy to a guest or someone that was staying here, I'm gonna just back up so you can see that, they would have their own bathroom and the bedroom and a little bit of privacy in this guest side. So coming back into the kitchen, you have this really beautiful, more, I guess, informal dining room slash family room. You could say it's a den. I'm gonna stand over here so you can see the change in height. So you have the vaulted ceiling here. They've painted it a neutral color, which I think looks really nice. But just note that in the kitchen area, it's gonna feel like a little bit shorter. It's standard height in there, but it just feels shorter because you're gonna come into this vaulted area. But this is just beautiful. These nice big windows overlooking the water here. We're gonna step outside in a moment, but I just want you to be able to get a good feel of this room. So they have a sofa set over here, and they have a dining room table there. You could easily do the dining room table, a TV, a sofa, and then put a TV on that wall if you liked for entertaining. And we are gonna step outside into this really nice, so that's a very smooth door. The sliding door here. So here is the lanai area. This is the kitchen slider, the window that you could get in and out of from the kitchen at the sink. Granite also the same as inside. So this is like a cement stamped lanai floor. You've got 3 fans. You've got the 3 lanai doors from the formal living room. You've got another set of lanai doors from the master bedroom. You've got this closet here for pool equipment storage. And then you have the pool itself. So pool has, I'm not seeing so far any major cracks in the deck of the pool area. This might have been a fountain or a small water thing at some point, or it could have even been dirt and they just had it for plants and they decided to seal that up. I can find out about it. They have it over there as well. But this is the pool. Nice size. It could definitely get resurfaced. Obviously with the pool inspection, they'll find out if there's any leaks and stuff like that. I would say the coloring on the side over there just looks, you know, like it either needs a really good cleaning or resurfacing, but the overall condition from just the visual looks pretty good. The filter is running, so you definitely have space to lay out and enjoy being out in the sun. Pool cage, the pool cage itself is on the older side, but it looks in good condition. None of the screens have rips or breaks in them. It's not the panoramic view, but it's still a nice working pool cage. So here you have this pad, which would be nice for like a grill. If you wanted to cook and not be have all the smoke on the inside. But this is a really nice sized pad out here that just gets, this is where the view is from the inside, and then you have this amazing water view here. There is remnants of an old deck that was part of this property, and I would say the property line might be about halfway through where that pole is, but I'll double check it. But this is the view. This is really beautiful. It's so calm. You will have sunrise on this side, and then the sunsets will be more on this end. When you're in the Lanai area, you'll get to see it come down over there. We're gonna go on that side too. Definitely recommend a landscaper be used for this section, just because it's could be a little bit of a tough angle. And so that is a neighbor's property there. They also have a pool, but the way that this property is angled from your Lanai area, you wouldn't see either of the neighbors. From this pool area, if you look this way, you're seeing just the end of it. This is the pool heater and the pool equipment. All right, so we are gonna go back inside, and I'm gonna show you the master bedroom area. She's got this step up and in. Walking through the kitchen again. Just wanna take it a little bit slow so that you can see everything here. You have a tray ceiling set up right here, and there are some more lights, probably those light switches there. Let's try. Yep, there you go. So that's probably really pretty at night. Okay, back through the dining room, watching the step. And while this is a carpet, it looks like it's not too worn in. You can tell by the texture here. So the carpet looks like it's on the newer side. There isn't any strong smell or odor in the house so far, so that's always a good thing. So this is the master bedroom side, the primary bedroom. Not the biggest master bedroom that I've seen, but definitely still very comfortable. The closet is big. I would just say that right now. That is very, very deep. You've got space for linens, shirts, dresses, all kinds of stuff, and it just keeps going and going. And then you've got this nice built-in right here and the shelves, and they definitely utilize all the space, putting a second shelf up high like that. And you've got some more built-ins here too. So this is a nice walk-in closet. Then you also have a pocket door here. So just like on the guest side, if you wanted to close it off and have a little privacy, you could. Just gonna back out so you can see that. You have another little linen closet right off of the bathroom, and then this is the master bath. So again, the master bath could use a little bit of cosmetic updating. This sink is on the lower side. It's just below my hip. So for me, that I'm a shorter person, that's actually pretty nice. But you can tell by the width and space here, it might have been a little bit more comfortable for someone who had to be in a wheelchair. You have a tub in the master bath, and then you have this bench over there. So maybe for sitting down or for a little bit of comfort. It might have been a a tile, and then for whatever reason they wanted to put a tub in here. Maybe it was just more comfortable. But this is a porcelain tub, so if you like it, it can stay, and if you didn't, I don't think it would be too much to have to take this out and then put a shower head, because there is no shower head right now. So this is definitely a little bit more of a custom job. The fact that it doesn't have the shower head and only the tub like to fill in at the bottom. You have this walk-in shower right here, but this is, I would say, pretty tight. Yeah, I mean, if I put my elbows out, I'm touching both sides with the elbows. So this is on the tighter side. For that, you can convert this into one nice big walk-in shower without this part right here, without the tile, and you definitely be able to stand comfortably in this space. Maybe make that a linen closet, another closet, because there's another closet right here. So there's some options to do some cosmetic updates and functional updates in here. Not 100% necessary if you are comfortable in this side of the shower. If you like the tub, then you have that there too. So I'm gonna just walk back over and go over some of the upgrades and features of the home, so that way you have them in the video. So it's a 2-bed, 2-bath, 2,039 square feet. It's long lake views, siders open from the living room, family room, and primary bedroom to an enclosed pool and lanai, a 16 by 30 heated pool, electronic hurricane shutters in screened lanai, irrigation system for lawn and landscape, wood cabinets, stainless steel appliances, granite kitchen countertops, pass-through window from kitchen to lanai for entertaining. Home has been repiped, replaced electrical panel, newer ductwork, low HOAs, $575 annually, no CDD, owner pays. So the owner currently has a insurance policy for $4,506 and $920 for a flood policy. The flood policy is not required, as this is flood zone X. Of course, we could always get quotes to see if that is the best insurance policy price, but I think probably lower. So yeah, so I will show you the next one soon.